Hey guys, Willie Mayette, creator of JAZZEDGE. Welcome to lesson 34 from Jazz Piano Daily. Today we're going to be talking about how to make big jazz piano chords for comping. All right, so let's get started. So, and by the way, if you want to get the sheet music and stuff like that, just hang to the end of the video and I'll show you how to get all of that. All right, so again, note that Jazz Piano Daily is a full-fledged pedagogy and curriculum here. So I'm showing you, hey look, before you get to this lesson, be sure to review lessons 3, 14, 33 before you get into today's lesson. All right, so if you're looking for that step-by-step jazz piano approach, Jazz Piano Daily is it. All right, so if you've already done that, 3, 14, and 33, then let's get into what we're talking about here today. We're just going to review these rootless chords. There's my C7 chord, there's my F7 chord. Just to make sure you know those notes, you should already know them. Okay, so we can move on. If you don't know them, take a look at lessons 3 and 14 respectively. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to add on some bell tones. The bell tones is this, right here in the right hand. Okay, and what you'll notice is that we have an octave on the outside, all right? So that is an octave right there, all right? And then the note in the middle right here, well, what is that? That's a D, right? So that functions as what? This is the 9th on a C7 chord. And then over here, that's what? That functions as the 13th on an F7 chord. Now notice, this and this are exactly the same note, right? So it's like the notes are the same in the right hand. So this is my 5th, my 9th, and my 5th for C. And this is my 9th, my 13th, and my 9th for F. So in the right hand, it's same notes, same thing. Okay, nothing is changing. Left hand, C7, then F7. So you see that this gives me a big, big chord. I mean, this is it. If you're looking for like going out and even playing in a professional jazz environment, there you go. Right there, there's your chords, right? There's nothing watered down here. This is it. You got all the goods right here. So now it's a matter of really mastering these chords. To start, take out the middle notes, all right? Because you might find that middle note might give you some problems like with both your fingering and then just trying to remember what it is. So just start with, just get the G. Now, hey Willie, can I do another note other than G? Sure, try it out. How about the A? You know? Okay, that sounds great. Well, what if I did that? Yeah, I could do that, but when I move to the F7, I'd have to change it. So a lot of times these bell tones, when we're moving in between two different chords, we like to keep that right hand the same. That makes it just a little bit easier for us, but then it also keeps a consistent element while we have a change down in here, right? So this is changing in the left hand. This right here in the right hand is a nice consistent element. All right, so let's move on to comping. Now, does this rhythm look familiar to you, right? We talked about this rhythm in yesterday's lesson. And that's why I said you need to know these rhythms because we are going to be utilizing them more and more. Now, notice this right here is a dotted quarter note, and then this is an eighth note right here, and pay particular attention to that little dot right there at the top. That means that you play that staccato. So one way of thinking about this is you kind of hold that out and then bam, that one is played short. Think about it like a horn player. Ba bop, ba bop, ba bop. All right, so you hear that in big band, that holding it out and then that nice crisp change at the end, that crisp note. So all that's going on here is 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Da ba. Da, ba. I like to say da, ba, the vocalization, or you could do 1 and 2, and. 1 and 2, and. Be sure that you are grabbing at the chords. Don't just bang down on them like that. You don't want to do that. You're going to hurt yourself, and it's just not going to sound all that good, to be honest with you. All right, so let's try playing this. Try just doing the right hand with me, right? I'll do it up an octave. Now you can play around with dynamics as well. See? Soft, loud. Soft, loud. Soft, loud. See how I'm grabbing to make them louder? I'm not having to do that. Watch. See how I could stay right there. But I grab, grabbing fast, gets me that louder sound. What about both loud? Both soft. Play around with those dynamics. What about the rhythm, Willie? Does it have to be the same rhythm? No. I can roll it, hold down the pedal. All right, so you got a lot of fun with these bell tones. Really gets a great, full, big, two-handed comping sound. All right, we're going to do some more with these, so don't worry if you don't fully get it or you want a little bit more practice. We are going to be bringing in some more of the bell tones and kind of playing around with some side slipping and some tritone side slipping as well. So be sure to pay attention to the upcoming lessons. All right, so to grab the sheet music, just go ahead back to jazzpianodaily.com. Like I've said in some of my previous videos, if you're just catching this, my plan was to give the first 30 days of sheet music away for free. It's all already up there, but I'm going to actually extend that to 45 days if I get some feedback from students here on YouTube. So if you want the sheet music free for 45 days, just leave a comment on the video, all right? Let me know. That lets me know, this engagement lets me know that you're watching these videos, you're watching them to the end, and that you're interested in what I have to offer. If I don't hear from anybody, well, then maybe I just stop doing this stuff. I don't want to. I want to keep going with it, but I want to make sure that I'm providing value to you. So if I'm not giving you value, let me know, then I'll go and do something else, all right? So go back to Jazz Piano Daily or just follow the link, that the little card that just popped up in the top right. You can get there that way as well. Remember, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and also like the video. That helps out. That lets me know I'm on the right track. And then that's it for me. Thank you guys very much. I'll see you in the next Jazz Piano Daily video.